interviewee. Possibly the first, depending on the order that the videos go.
Hey, you're recording me first, alright? You always record.
Alright, fine, I'll record you first. He's the first one. So,
yeah, because I'm very
as I said in the last snip or clip, I'm interviewing people to ask them questions about their history on Minecraft and like how long they've been playing and certain things like that. I just want to see how the current community is holding up. So, to start with your questioning.
Oh my goodness, I'm loud. Alright, what's up?
Oh. So to start with your questioning, I'm going to ask you first, how long have you been playing Minecraft for?
I've been playing the actual game since 1.12.
1.12.
I've been playing Java since 1.16.5. So I haven't been playing Java for real long.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so most people I know started out on like Bedrock or Pocket Edition.
Yeah, same for me.
So
I started on Bedrock on an old like Ultrabook that started.
So that's the version you started on? So you started on 1.12.
As soon as the 1.12.
So how long in years have you been playing the game?
It's like 17 or 18. 2017 or 18.
So not the longest time.
Probably not as long as other people that are gonna get reviewed here.
Did you watch like Minecraft content like Stampy or Preston or anything like that before you actually owned a copy of Minecraft?
I watched Stampy when I was 5 in 2013 sometimes.
Yeah.
And
was that your first introduction to YouTube? I mean, not YouTube, sorry.
To Minecraft, it was. And I didn't care at all. I just saw one of his videos on like kids.
Yeah.
And really didn't care.
Yeah.
So there's this guy called Bricks O'Brien. At the time, he's an Amazon guy. He only has like 10K subs right now. He's been grinding out the game for a while. So, yes, I know y'all are gonna scream at me for doing this. I watched his Fortnite playthroughs. Yeah,
Excuse me. In a Minecraft video, you're talking about Fortnite. My guy, that's not appropriate right now.
Bro, this guy's reach hacking. Alright, anyways. I know, but it's weird.
Okay, so he
made Fortnite playthroughs when I was interested in Fortnite. This was 2017. This was the height of Fortnite. Anyways, he started doing a Minecraft playthrough. Keep in mind, this is one guy that's getting 10 views a video, alright? He's getting less views than me right now, and I started my channel because of him. Alright?
Yeah.
So he started a Minecraft, like, 100 days in Minecraft stuff, and the game was interesting.
Like the notable?
Yeah, like with notable, except he did it like 2 years before him. Alright.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, the teammates need our help. I just got hit.
Got him.
Smackled. Oh, some guy behind us.
Alright. He's gonna try to get the bed. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
Yeah, so he started doing Minecraft 100 days. That's how you got interested.
Yeah, and then I got interested in the game. It looked fun. It was a sandbox. There was no limits, like a zone coming in to close us in Fortnite.
Yeah.
So I quit playing Fortnite for the most part, and I just like shoot.
So you.
No, I still play Fortnite sometimes today. Let's be honest.
I
have an OG account.
So that's your.
I have an OG
so that
account
was your
with
starter.
I have an OG account with almost 200 skins, so I kind of.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you first found out about Minecraft through a Fortnite YouTuber
who switched to Minecraft. What?
Yeah.
I placed that wall. Anyways. Yeah,
so
that's how I first found out about the game. So I started playing with Zyler. We just played Minecraft Bedrock. I mean, that's how everyone starts playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted Java. So until 2019, I didn't know that there was any difference. In 2019, I saw a Technoblade video. And tried to put in the IP for Hypixel onto my Bedrock, and it didn't work. So I went and watched YouTube tutorials. Why on earth is my Hypixel not working? And of course, it's because I'm playing on Bedrock.
And yeah. So, next part of the interview, part 2. This isn't really, it's still kind of an interview, but I just wanted to know, like, I want to see how your skills are. Like most Minecraft players have
No, I'm
their
in boxing
good
PvP,
skills.
and you started screaming I was cheating.
Okay,
Come on.
let me
I've been
finish.
playing
Let me
Minecraft
finish.
Java
Oh,
Edition for just about 2 months. Nah, I did a
2
Minecraft
months.
Java Edition stream with Technoblade Toast, my basically best friend and protagonist of this channel. Come on, he's in basically all my videos in the last 3 months. I've known him for 8 years, but he's only been in my videos for the last 3 months. Alright.
Yeah. So what would you
He's
say?
also the Darman
Alright,
Saturdays and Roblox Thursdays. Those are the main things the main actual good upload schedule things in the channel.
Yeah. So you're So you. Gosh, I can't speak. I just hit it to the wood. So we're gonna start with like the 4 main categories of Minecraft, like the things that matter the most: redstone, PvP, building, and just general survival skills.
Speedrun. Don't forget that.
Speedrun? No.
Cry if you forget that. Alright.
But no, nobody. Oh, that guy is full diamond. Okay, so starting with redstone, what would you rate your redstone ability?
Poor.
Out of 10.
Poor.
4? Can you explain to me why? And I'm dead. So what would you rank your... You ranked it 4. Why would you rank it such a low rank?
I ranked it bad. Straight up bad. Garbage.
Why is this?
I've never been much of a Minecraft builder.
Ah.
Oh, this kid's bad. So you can see I'm pretty good at not really.
So you're just straight up bad at redstone. You don't even need to.
I never tried to learn it.
All right, next section. Building.
Bad. Not
bad?
As bad as redstone.
So what would you say your rank is?
Watch me 4v one of these kids. Nope, it's not happening.
I'd like to see you try.
No, they were both on 2 hearts. Come on. Anyway.
All right, so what would you rate it?
It's bad. I would build always just wood brick homes that Zyler would bully me for. I would make wood homes as a box bigger and bigger the more I played in that world. Yeah.
Okay, so
like, basically
low.
Late 2019, early 2020 was a huge time for me when playing Minecraft. So 2019. So I was playing on this laptop that if you open up 5 Chrome tabs would just turn into an oven. I was using the integrated graphics, 2-core CPU, you know, what everyone started out playing with. So it's just terribly laggy, and when I played Fortnite, yes, Fortnite was still the main game I played back then. Don't blame me, please.
Alright.
And the laptop, I played it on the lowest graphics that the game supported and was getting 20 FPS. And I purchased the Xbox in September 2019. Alright. So I got that thing and I first of all downloaded Fortnite. Alright. And I was happy that I got good frames and stuff like that. Anyways. Minecraft, it came with, now I got a, custom spec'd out Xbox. We're talking about $600. Alright. And it would always come, it's custom colors, and yes, it has a Fortnite controller. I played Fortnite all day back then. And I would just play on it all day.
Yeah,
and then I got a Minecraft free code. When my brother bought an Xbox, he got a Minecraft free code, and he didn't care about Minecraft. He didn't care. He still plays Bedrock, alright? Lucky for him. He doesn't even care about Java. He's like, I'm just gonna play my Hive. I'm just gonna play the Hive, and I'm fine. Alright.
Yeah.
He's just how you play the Hive. Right? I got the skin. Anyways. He was having his...
So you also had it on Xbox?
And he hit the Minecraft code because he didn't care.
Like, oh, so that's how you got...
That's how I got Minecraft for Xbox, and that's how I first experienced Minecraft above 30 frames per second. So then I was able... Then I plugged my keyboard and mouse in and started doing some PvP on Bedrock the Hive. You know the Hive, Bedrock server?
Yeah. I tried to apply for staff there. Besides the point. Besides the point.
Anyways, I would just play on the Hive, and I came in the top 1,000 players on Skywars. Playing on a dang Xbox. All right. Top 1,000 players on Skywars and Hive.
I just realized we went on a huge rabbit trail when we were talking about building.
Now there's several things that I was never good at about PvP. Bridging is not something that I like. Those that know me, bridging is not something that I like.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like, I
just
really
realized
want to
we were talking.
bridge, and then I start getting unfocused and walk off the dang side. I can't safe, like, I always
One of our teammates is B-hopping. One of our teammates is B-hopping.
What?
I couldn't kill him in time. I'm about to die. Lethals.
I'm coming. If you can stay alive.
I was being targeted. Yeah, I can stay alive. So
I was top 1,000 players on Skywars the Hive, on Hive Skywars, right? Which is not bad.
Wait, we're talking about your PvP, right?
Yeah. On Skywars.
All right, yeah.
This is Bedrock, mind you, Bedrock.
Yeah, Bedrock is kind of garbage.
Yeah, so I was just spamming PvP. My CPS was good. I give it in regards to my insane Wi-Fi. I was playing on Ethernet, bro. You know, 1,000 megabits per second.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was pretty good. I would say pretty good. So then I really started wanting Java for speedrunning. This is early 2020. I got a Nintendo Switch. All right. That's where I have my most stacked none cheats, my most stacked none cheats Minecraft world is on my Nintendo Switch. I still play it every day. Anyways,
getting bombarded by 2 players.
I got you. Back up. I got you. He's targeting you. I got him. Oh my gosh, easy clutch. Get a gap.
Nice.
Get a gap. All right. Anyways, so I was doing.
All right. So
I started speedrunning Minecraft on my Switch.
Right. Oh, that must have not ended well for you.
No, it didn't. I can't aim. All right, pause the recording.
For the life of you?
Pause the recording.
I'm
getting called.
Okay.
What do you need?
Mute for a minute and come down.
Huh?
Mute for just a minute and walk down.
No, I was in the middle of recording. Crap! That's the most annoying thing on earth.
Dad is going to go help his dad.
I get it.
Come and tell him back.
Alright. I gotta get something for my mom. Are you able to protect? Here, take these.
No. I cannot protect. I cannot What is those effects? Oh no, we gotta finish the game. Oh.
Yeah, I have to go now. They're calling me. Trust me. I'll go as fast as I can, alright?
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I made it back.
Alright, unpause. Alright, sorry for the
Alright, sorry about that.
Sorry for the intervention. Let us finish this game. Alright, so you were talking about PvP. And so you started speedrunning.
My Switch.
Oh, that must have sucked. Yeah, so What about one last thing? The last section of.
Anyways, I'm almost done. All right. I would speedrun, and I
It's
got
funny.
like 2.5 hours. Was my fastest speedrun on Nintendo Switch with no cheats.
Head up to the roof. Head up to the roof. Yeah. So next skill is your survivalist skill. Well, you kind of already went over that with your other survival world.
Pretty good. And
Hey,
I'm always
dude, up here.
paranoid about.
Need help?
There's something I'm always paranoid about. I never bring my best gear to the Nether or to the end. Oh shoot! Oh, I could be dead if
got
if
one.
they had jumped
Got
on me, I
one.
would
Got
be
one.
dead. Oh.
Got one.
Oh my goodness! The clutch. If the iron golem was.
I
dead, I'd be
died.
dead. But you're dead?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
All right. So your survivalist skills are really good. Well, that's good to know. Have you played any hardcore?
No, I would never play hardcore as I always die. Now, I would never bring my best loot to the Nether as I was scared I would lose it.
Yeah.
Something that I was always tough for me. I was always scared I was always scared I would lose it all. So I would bring my like weakest loot to the Nether, and I never used any of my diamonds. All right. I've changed that now. I have full-on diamond armor. I get like several kits of protection 2 instead of 1 of protection 4.
Look up there.
You can't beat me. He's bad. All right. I took half.
All right. So.
Anyways,
my last question.
So then in early 2021, I would just speedrun and stuff, you know. And then in October, I started my YouTube channel.
So you haven't been doing it for that long?
Nope, like 10 months.
Oh.
So October, I started my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I would make cheap things on my tablet. My old tablet that I don't even use anymore. I have an M1 Apple iPad Pro now. I was using a cheap old $150 Android tablet. It was. I'll say I have good memories from it. All right.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I recorded.
So my last question.
My first YouTube video was recorded almost 1.5 years prior to me uploading it. When I started my channel, I didn't know what to upload, so I picked an old file that I had that I recorded 1.5 years ago.
Alright, so the final question for the interview.
And I got a job in early 2020, like 2 months ago. Alright, there you go.
So my
and I started
my last
streaming
question.
it the first day. I streamed it the first day I got it. And
I
beat like 5 kids in duels on my first day. So basically, I'm
incoming below you. I mean, above you.
I see.
Okay, so last question. After this fight, you can answer it if you live. What, if anything, what would you change about Minecraft, like in terms of content?
I would change.
Also, he's got a fireball, so look out.
See him. I'm gonna come back here, go back here.
I'll say if he drops down. So, what would you change, if anything? He's going around the side, by the way.
He is?
Yeah.
Alright.
What would you change for Minecraft, like, in terms of, like, content, like, stuff in the game? Excuse me, stuff in the game in general. Or change, like, PvP meta.
Ways to recover your loot after you're dead.
Like, what do you mean? Like, certain...
I'm so good at this game. Okay.
Like, would you recommend, like,
recovery of loot if you, like, spend something. Like, you can spend stuff. Like, diamonds. That's something that I would add. I know there's mods for that, and I don't think maybe everyone would like that.
No, I think it's cool losing your items, having to grind them back. It's one of the aspects of Minecraft that has been there since day one, I think. Not day one, because you've got infinite of every item. But it's been there for a very long time, and I don't think
I don't think it would
that was changed.
So I don't know.
I don't think
have
you
anything
can
good that would change.
Really? You don't have any ideas for updates, like changing, like, a certain biome or adding, like... Nothing? You got nothing?
Nah. I think
you could grind this out.
The game's amazing.
You got, like, you got like 2 minutes till bed's destroyed, so you could grind this out.
Yeah, I can win this. I've done this multiple times. There's one thing I'm always good at is PvP when I'm fully signed.
Under pressure.
When like, there's no pressure on me right now. I don't get pressured up whenever I'm fighting them. See, now that I see that, now that I have like a
here. Someone's here, by the way.
I know they're above me because the iron golems are looking up.
Yeah. So, you don't have anything you would like to change?
No, the game's fine.
Yeah.
Now, one dream came around, the manhunt. I'd always try to shoot manhunts, but I never had anyone to shoot them with.
Yeah, me neither, man. We should do that sometime. I'll write that down. All right, so thanks for talking.
Yeah, and I can beat you in
I'll
duels any day with both eyes closed.
Yeah, I'll let you finish this game. I'll let this be part of the recording. So whenever, yeah, so we can watch the rest of this game. I'll put it in F1 cinematic mode.
Yeah. And,
oh,
wait.
Look out! Yeah, I appreciate the interview,
multiple duels
man.
match and record it that you can just add it for this to see how good I am.
I'm not adding it to this, no.
Dang it.
But yeah, I can always duel you. I could record it, possibly. Yeah, so. Oh, behind you! No! No, please.
Chance.
Nah.
It's fine. There was...
Well.
No, I lasted a while. Come on, I had number 1 kills. 10 kills.
Nice. I had 3. Yeah, well, thanks for the interview, man. And nice GG on the game.
Peace.